Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome. Wake up, get ready to rise and shine with us. It is DBS This Morning with me, Chayla Mendes, your morning host. And of course, our aim, our mission to start off this week is to make sure that we wake you up with the right energy, the right vibrations, which is good vibes and positive vibrations. So welcome again to our first show for the week. We're going to start it off right. And first of all, we're going to keep you in the know. So let's take in our morning news highlights to kick things off. Welcome back, everybody. Good morning once again. Just here to remind you that you're locked on to DBS, your number one leader. And right now is the part of the day where we start you off with the right vibes and energy. So it's DBS This Morning, and we're going to take a quick commercial break. Please don't go anywhere. Good morning again, beautiful people. Welcome back to DBS This Morning. And we still want to ensure that everybody remembers to think a little bit of others as we move forward. It's already 2022. It's a new year, and people say new year, new style, but certain things don't have to change. I hope you're noticing that my guest today has on her Kiwanis regalia. We have Vanessa here, and listen, I ran into some of the Kiwanis members over the Christmas season outside of the Gablewoods Mall, and this is the backstory as to how this interview has come about. And they were doing, I think it's their hamper drive, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so with that, in going to the supermarket, just casually doing my shopping, they were politely asking persons if there's anything you could purchase, non-perishable, whatever it may be, small or large, doesn't matter. Please, if you can help us out, because it's going to be going towards helping out families and persons in need here. So, obviously I wanted to help in my own way, so I did. And I reached out now because in my mind, I thought these things were being distributed over the Christmas season. But to my surprise today, I find out from Vanessa that all the hard work is done throughout the Christmas season, and distribution actually happens for the new year. And I think that's ingenious because so many people get saturated with hampers and helping during Christmas. And the year starts. That doesn't mean people still don't need help all throughout the year. So it's a really great way to kickstart. And I'm happy I'm catching this story at the point where it's getting ready to be mobilized. So Vanessa, thank you so much for being here with us. And just tell us a little bit more about this initiative.
Thank you so much. So this is one of Kiwanis Club of Castri's signature projects. We have a couple projects, and this one is, as you can imagine, dear to our hearts. Just like our school book project, which you featured as well back in September. This one is one where, around the Christmas season, everyone feels the need of giving and just so happy to be there to extend warm wishes to families in need.
Yes.
But what we decide to do, like you rightfully said, because Christmas time, everyone is so overwhelmed with everything they get, and then you find come January, cupboards are empty. No one is giving. Persons, like we say, hard.
Yes.
Things are hard. January is normally what they call the longest month in the year.
It's 90 days, as we say.
So we decided, hey, we collect around Christmas time every year. You would see us, like you rightfully said, outside of Marcy, Sunny Acres, asking fellow Senosians just to give whatever they have. And we've been doing that for the past couple years now, maybe over 7-8 years. We've been outside of the supermarkets, but Sunny Acres has been our home for quite some time now, and the management and staff of Marcy have been forever accommodating to allow us to use that space and solicit assistance and aid from their customers. So you would rightly notice that customers will not, you said customers give goods, but we actually got cash as well.
Right.
From some of our customers who maybe didn't know if they should get anything, so they've actually dropped off some of it. So we really like to thank persons who have given to this project. We call it our hamper project, and this will be going in aid and need of persons all around the country. We help kids. For persons who know us, Kiwanis focus on kids, But with this project, we're extending it to the family. So we're not just focusing on the kids, and we're helping the kids, their mom, their dads, extended family. We put together the lovely baskets, which hopefully I'll be contacting you.
Yes, keep us posted.
We'll keep you posted on when we literally go out and do the distribution. Most times we like to keep it private because we want to ensure that, yes, we give, but we don't really want to expose giving out so much. But with the process behind it in terms of the collection, all of this backstory, because we have to put all of the groceries we've collected over the period of the Christmas week, then we assemble it, we get the basket. So there's a lot of work that happened in between, and that is tremendous.
True. Now, I'm happy that you've explained this thoroughly to us. I want to say a special good morning to Mr. Hirlala as well, who spotted me first before I saw them. And this is really where this sparked for me. So I'm quite happy to know this is a really great idea, and I think ingenious to kick it off for January, because again, Christmas is when we know, to get into the spirit of giving, but it doesn't mean that's the only time of year that people need help. And this is exactly why I'm happy Vanessa was able to have time, just like Kiwanis is doing. We want to remind you and encourage you all that giving is not something limited to just one time of the year. People are always in need, and we shouldn't burden ourselves thinking only about financials, because I know we're all feeling something, but there's always something we can do. And Vanessa, I think I'll let you have the final word, especially representing for Kiwanis, to encourage our viewers to just this year, as it's pretty fresh in the year, that we can really make sure that we're thinking of others as we continue to unfold throughout.
Certainly, and I want to remind persons, a little goes a long way. It doesn't have to be, like you rightfully said, whole heap of cash. It doesn't have to be financial, especially when you're helping a family. Sometimes persons need maybe clothing. Somebody's need might be school supplies for the kids. So whatever it is, we will be putting our banking information out so persons can see and get to contact us. We're available on social media, Kiwanis Club of Castries, and that as well. Hopefully you will be putting that out there for persons on Instagram and Facebook. And you can reach out to any of our members. Our new executive has recently been appointed. So we have a new president in Delia Charles, Mrs. Delia Charles, and we also have a president-elect in Dora Henry. We have myself, 4 directors, myself, Marianne, Herman, and we also have our treasurer, Louise Viti. All of our executive have been persons who have been out there. Our secretary, Marcianne Justin, she's a teacher everybody knows, may know her. So we will be featuring our executive as well. So if you see persons from our executive and you know them, these are people you can trust in giving and reaching out to them and saying, hey, this is something that I would like to help out with. How can I contribute out there? So reach out to us. We're more than happy to be here for the new year. And thank you so much, DBS, for always coming on board and supporting us.
Listen, we're all about family here. We truly mean it. So again, this is our message we want you to take away. Make sure we're in the spirit of giving all year round, and let's not put limitations in our mind. There's always something that we can do to help that's within our means. So let us do that. And as Vanessa said, a little bit goes a long way. So guys, we will see you very soon. Bye. What's up? We are in the kitchen today, and I am super excited because we're powered by Hostess Margarine, and we are in the kitchen of D Supreme. So shout out to Auntie Dawn. She's going to be teaching us some easy recipes and how we can use Hostess Margarine at home. Now, just a quick fun fact for you. Hostess Margarine has no cholesterol. It's lactose free. It also has vitamin A and D. So it's filled with a lot of good stuff. Definitely delicious once you know the right recipes to do it. This is why we have our expert today. So we're gonna get right into it. Get your pens out, screen record if you need to, because we're gonna be learning some quick and easy recipes with Hostess today.
Hi everybody, Auntie Dawn of The Supreme, and today I'm here to make some apple pie with one of our main ingredients, Hostess Buttery Spread Margarine. Let's begin with our ingredients: Hostess margarine, flour, apple filling, essence, raisins, cinnamon, and of course 3 eggs. And let's not forget our sugar. And we're gonna put our ingredients together to make our apple pie. We're gonna add our ingredients now into the mixer. If you don't have a mixer, it's okay to use a bowl at home. So we're gonna add our Hostess into the mixer. 1 pound of Hostess. Make sure we're gonna scrape every bit of Hostess in there. 8 ounces of sugar, slowly stop the mixer, and then we're gonna add our flour, which will be 1 pound 6 ounces. So we go 1 pound. 6 ounces right there into the mixer. So this time we add in every single ingredient before we start mixing. We add in our 3 eggs, tablespoon of vanilla essence, and then we mix. Voila, and our dough is ready. And then we put it on a clean surface because we have to roll. Put it on some wax paper. And we mix our dough. Little sprinkle of flour to get the dough non-sticky. And this is the best margarine you could ever think of, Hostess. So we're doing individual ones where we're going to use our muffin tray. We cut it out, getting ready, and then we do our apple mix. Voila. So then we move on to the apple filling mix. I'm gonna add some cinnamon to flavor our delicious pie. Little raisins of your choice. Not necessary have to have raisins. Half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. And we mix. And then we cover our pie. You could cover your pie with any design you'd like to. And then we do a little egg wash. So we could glaze top of the tart so we could get that nice golden brown color. Little sugar on top. And then we use little cinnamon powder. Voila! 180 degrees. Put it in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes. And now we're gonna check on our apple pie. Voila! It's ready, golden brown. That's just what we're looking for. Put it down, let it cool down into the dish, into the tray, like 10 minutes. And then we remove from our baking tray. And now we're gonna move it into the baking dish. So we avoid sticking when it gets cold. And we're good. And don't forget guys, we get our Hostess buttery spread margarine in our local supermarket on the shelf. Look out for it when you go shopping, and remember, it's the best margarine for pastries.
Hostess Buttery Spread Margarine, distributed by Rennick & Company.
Good morning and welcome to this morning's Soca Size session. Leading the wine, we have Laurie, Susie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with Soca Size. This morning's Bacchanal warm-up routine is Danse by Kassav and Marshall Montano. Let's get moving. So we're gonna begin, you're just feeling out that music. Let's go, chip. 4, 3, 2, at the arms, hip. Call them, come. Side to side. Call them, come. First leg, forward and back, and. Last one, we're gonna go round this side and round. 4, 3, 2, the hips. Call them. Side to side. Call them. Next leg, forward and back. And 2. Last one, we're going round next side and round. 4, 2, hip and 4, 3. We're going down and up. And hey, let's go. First leg, forward and back. Hey, we're gonna switch. Next leg, let's go. 4, 3, 2, side to side, and call them. Hey, side to side, call, forward and legs. That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with Soca Size St. Lucia. Have a wonderful day.
All right, family, good morning, and thank you for being here with us. And I'm hoping that you enjoyed today's show. Not to mention, did you enjoy that recipe? Shout out to our friends over at Rennick & Company, as they're the distributors for Hostess Buttery Spread Margarine. But of course, you know, it's all a part of just making sure we give you a little bit of everything as much as we can every morning. That just keeps us on the right track. I know we're seeing cases going up. Some people are worried. Let's not raise our anxiety levels. Pretty much the things that we need to do are still the same. So instead of panicking right now, we want to remind you for us to be resilient. Let's be strong. Shift our focus instead of fear and worry, and just into, you know, taking action. So just doing the things that we have to do. Make sure you have your hand sanitizer. If you're a student right now, or a parent getting your student ready for school, your children rather, make sure that you give them what they need, their masks, their sanitizers. And I think by now, once we follow these things, we should not approach this with fear, okay? It's too early in the morning and too early to start off the week with this kind of energy. So let's throw that out the window, do the right things, protect each other, and please keep safe when you step out that door today. And we look forward to seeing you right here tomorrow. Remember, 6 a.m. is your morning wake-up call right here with us on DBS This Morning. Bye.